Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. All right. I hope everyone is doing great this evening. This evening, we have two guests that are going to be on here. They've asked that they use this platform because they had issues with their StreamYard. And I told them, but of course, that they could, that I would not have any kind of problem with that. So without any further ado, we're going to have Eloise and Fancy on tonight. If you guys, hopefully you'll enjoy chat. If you'd like to come up on panel and discuss anything with the ladies, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. So I'm going to hand it over to Eloise and Fancy.
Hello, girls.
Can you hear me, girls? Fancy, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sis.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing, sis? How you doing?
Girl, I'm over the moon right now.
Are you really? I'm just glad you're out of the facility. You know, that Institute, the loony bin. That
Sis.
What?
That was some little hush hush.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't want anybody to know?
I'm an open book. I might as well let them know. I was in a facility for a brief time, and things are going better. I'm on a regimen of medications, and I'm working on my mental. And it's a work. It's a piece of work, I'll tell you. But let's be open about mental health. And when you've got mental, you take care of it. That's what you do.
Yeah, I agree with that, sis. I definitely do think you need to take care of your mental.
Yeah.
A little medicine never hurt anyone,
I'm on about 23 meds right now, but it's all coming together. That's what you got to do. You got to be willing to work through it. Take accountability.
That's very true. Did you make it to the hairdresser after you got out of the facility, sis?
Oh, honey, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I did too, and I'm okay. I'm gonna turn my camera on, guys. Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. It's been a challenge. It's really hot here, but I did go get my hair done. I did get it going and everything, and oops, go this way with that. And you remember this from my pageant days, right? You remember my crown from the pageant days?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I've lived that day over and over,
I have too. I really have. I loved those days.
Oh yeah. I mean, 30 years ago, nothing. Just like yesterday.
Just like yesterday. And look at me now. You know what I mean? Like I was nothing yesterday, and then now I'm. And I really think we have these YouTube streets to thank for this.
Oh yeah.
Because honestly, without them, I don't know if I would have even had the gumption to go and get my hair fixed. It just really has rocketed me to a whole new level. But
well, we've had some we've had a bit of rain here, and my hair might be a little flat, but and I apologize, ladies, in advance.
Oh no! I bet it looks marvelous. Still, it looks fantastic. I'm sure.
Well, I'm a little nervous. Okay.
Oh yes! Oh my goodness, sis! It looks fantastic. Oh my goodness!
The girls. Yeah, everything looks.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
It is a little flat, but
it's okay. It looks good. I'd still say you're reaching to God, sweetie. Your stair steps are still there. They're still there.
He's by my side. God's by my side.
Oh, he's walking right with you, sweetie. He's carrying you when you need him. That's just
He's helped us through a lot of these hard times on YouTube. YouTube streets, they're pretty rough.
Oh, they're vicious.
I'd like to share a little bit about who you are. Who I am.
I know. We're just a couple gals, that things got a little interesting, We are friends with Shining and her crew. I know they don't probably like to talk
We
about
had,
it a whole lot,
sis, I know they didn't want to be doxxed, but they're cousins of ours.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But we don't live in
I
the
know
same place.
they
We
didn't
don't
want
live
us to know about it,
we don't live in the same place. Not even in the same state. Well, okay, well, maybe a
well,
couple of us live in the same state. I don't know. I don't keep track of that. But
it's not that
whatever.
they're ashamed of us. It's not that they're embarrassed. It's just
No,
things
no,
get a little
no.
interested out there in the YouTube world, and we
Well,
can't be too careful.
I tell you what, these YouTube streets, they've been having me sweating all over the place. And then they got me crying.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
all that kind of stuff. And I just it's been rough. It's been really rough. And I just recently had discovered that our cousin, they ended up on a little hate channel. Did you know that?
I did hear about that.
Oh
I
man,
was so hurt.
it was
So
just,
hurt.
oh, I couldn't believe it. I said, what? What do you mean you're on a hate channel? How could they be on a hate channel?
Mm-hmm.
And I just said to myself, sweetie, if you want to see some hate, we could throw some hate if we want to. We could.
Right.
You know.
You know, as our mama used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, what'd she say?
Come sit next to me.
Come on and sit down here next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
or you can stand. You don't have to sit if you don't want to. It depends on what kind of view you'd like to have,
Just talk to me, sister. Girls, just come out and talk to me.
Say what you got to say. Don't hold back. We're okay. We're not going to be scared or offended or whatever, yeah, I don't know. But, I've kind of come from the, I started out with that little travel trailer, if we could call it that, so I've had worse days, I have now, I'm in the trailer. You remember that trailer I got like 16, 17 years ago or something,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've made a lot of improvements on it. I've only got 2 windows left that I have to put in. But those bedazzled curtains still look fantastic on there. And they hold out most of the weather, But I have windows and everything else. Some of them may not fit, but that's okay. I put some of that foam on there and then I just bedazzled it really good. So you can't tell.
Yeah.
But the trailer's sitting.
You always have a knack for making everything around you look good.
Thank you.
That's one thing they can say about Eloise. She makes everything around her look good.
Yeah. Well, it was a far cry when I got that little double wide, and I know it needed the windows and some flooring, and there may have been a little issue with the ceiling a little bit, but that's okay. I did get some beautiful border and I put the border at the top, and it looks like the 1980s Golden Girls border, but it is beautiful.
I love it.
But it's
nostalgic.
Much better.
Oh my god!
It is much better than the hotel I was in for a long time. Remember, I was in that hotel.
It's so dreadful.
It was all right, but
well, you had those. What was it? 6, 7 cats?
Oh yeah, we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. 6 or 7, we'll just say that. And it's all right. And and then there was the boa constrictor that I had, the pet. They didn't seem to like him a whole lot once they found out I had him. I don't know. I mean, all he ate was rats and stuff. It seems like they wouldn't mind that, but I don't know. And he always stayed in his
cage. Just not tolerant. We're in an intolerant society.
We really are. We really are. And so coming so far, and I finally,
that's my inhaler. Oh god.
Oh, you okay? You need me to borrow mine? Oh, well, you can't because you're so far away. Oh goodness. But it's okay. You okay, sis? You okay? Smoke another one, sweetie. It'll help. What are you
trying to open up the lungs? Build them up, build the tolerance up. Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta do something. But I'm surprised they're letting you take that with all your mental meds that you're still on.
They've not said anything.
Well, okay. Well, I would just get with that then. Why not just stick with that? Can you stick
Well,
with that?
so let me tell you a little bit about myself.
Yeah.
I come from the streets, Idaho streets. I'm a little
I know why
rough
they
on
call it
the edges.
Idaho. They call it Idaho because you're the hoe.
No,
Oh, I know.
it's just, I'm a working girl. Let's be honest here. I'm working the YouTube streets. I work really hard, but I got a lot to show for it. I've got myself a little camper. It's up on blocks. It's in a friend's backyard, and that's where I stay.
Oh,
And,
huh? Mm.
I don't have a lot of room to decorate, but you betcha pretty little buns I've got it decorated to the max.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. I know. There now, I doubt in my mind that you do.
I've got an American flag hanging up for the one window. Well, we can't even call it a window. It's duct taped. Kind of a little screen I made.
With duct tape?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are so resourceful. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, that's why you're my sister.
Very
I know
creative.
it. I know.
Very creative.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, what you see, girls, is what you're getting right here. Lamb.
I know. I know. I agree. And get my little stuff together here.
But let me tell you what, I've since I've been walking these YouTube streets,
I
got a lot of crap to tell. A lot of little
Girl,
dirty secrets.
is it true what I hear?
Oh, girl, if you've heard it, it's probably true.
Oh my goodness. Look, I don't have the receipts tonight. But once we get over on our channel, we're going to be selling some receipts. Okay? But I can tell you now, the last thing that I heard was that apparently this man that I think you had been involved with a little bit.
Oh my God. It's a little painful, girls, but go ahead. Let's get it out
Do you
there.
not want to talk about it? We don't have to if you don't want
we'll
to.
talk about it, girl.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Yeah, it helps to get it out. You know, it helps to discuss it. And,
I know. It's painful, but it's
get it off your chest,
heal.
so to speak, you know?
And I've got the 23 medications working for me,
They're going to help with your mental, honey. I know they will. But it was very disturbing, especially the way it was put out there.
Oh God, I really thought I found the man of my dreams. He was loaded.
I know.
Yeah, I had been walking the streets, working hard just to get a little Taco Bell. Okay.
I know.
This man showed me Taco Time, Taco John's, Athenos, everything. We were living the high life.
It sounds like
you
it.
Will not believe.
It sounds like it.
I had cartons of cigarettes. Endless gum supply. Anything I wanted.
Oh, girl, he was taking care of you. He was taking care of you.
Let's say all that glitters isn't gold.
He was so good to you. Well, you thought he was good to you.
Oh yeah.
You thought he was.
Leading me on.
And come to find out what I heard on the YouTube streets. He was leading other girls on too.
Oh yeah.
What I heard.
One in particular. One in particular.
Well, one in particular. What time is it? It's time for you to go inside, sweetheart. Good night. Go inside. Go watch your movie. Oh my goodness. Night, night, sweetie. I'll tell your mommy you were looking for her. Oh, shining in her kids. She had me babysitting tonight, and I told her I wasn't going to be able to do it, but I love the little munchkins, and they love me, so I told them to watch them as long as they stay and go watch TV,
Why not?
But, the kids are kids, and whatever, But, anywho. Is my toothbrush and toothpaste bothering you sitting here?
No.
I just,
brush your teeth. Girl,
I just got to be prepared, and it could be a little while.
my line
So
of work, you never brush your teeth enough.
I know, and this is what I heard. But, anyways, hold on. What I had heard was it was several people that there was a D pic sent to. Can you believe a D pic? And I've got
Mm-hmm.
receipts of that. I've got a picture of the D, and it's a little D. Let me tell you. I will show you tomorrow night. I promise you. Or whenever we're able to go back live again. Yes, we are. And what I had heard was, if you can believe this, that some of the ladies perhaps sent pictures back.
Yeah, I didn't have to.
Right, because he liked you enough that you didn't have to.
Oh, yeah. I thought he did.
And, I mean, we just call him loaded. That's what we'll call him. Loaded.
Loaded.
But,
Loaded.
I don't know. These YouTube streets are just, I don't know if you should say they're bringing out the worst in people or the best. What do you think? Is it the worst or the best?
I'm going to have to say the worst. I've never seen anything like it. Even on the mean streets of Idaho.
Oh, you grew up in the street. You grew up in the streets with me, sis. I know.
Lots of potato fields, if you could imagine.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah. I just, I don't know. I know I hear there's a lot of hacking hoes out there too.
Oh, yeah. Hacka.
Hacker hoes,
Mm-hmm.
And, when I first heard it, I thought they was talking about, them wrenches they hand out. Because those wrenches, they seem to be like a really touchy subject for some reason on the YouTube streets.
I know.
And I don't understand. Like,
I have no concept. I just don't have any sort of concept.
It's a wrench.
It's a wrench.
Just after your name.
Somebody took my wrench. Somebody took my wrench.
It's hideous. I mean, it's just, I don't understand. Where's my wrench? Throw me a wrench. What are you going to do? Grab it? I mean, you're on the internet. I'm not sure how you're going to grab that wrench. I mean, I don't know. But, so that's what I thought when they were saying hack a hoe. That's what I thought they were talking about. I thought they were talking about those little wrenches down there, and that's how you identified who the hack a hoes were.
Oh, yeah, it probably is, actually.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
And one of the biggest hack a hoes is the one I'm after.
Oh.
The one that took my loaded. The one that sent the filthy ass pictures back. And hack a hoe has a so-called husband. Yes, I'm dishing. I'm dishing the dirt tonight, girls. I'm coming all out. We'll get the receipts when we get our own channel up and going. But trust and believe.
That's what I had heard. I heard that one particular hack-a-hoe, the queen of all hack-a-hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Floppy, fishy, phony.
Oh, you went there. Oh, God. And that's what I've heard. That's the word around the streets.
The word around the street, yeah. But these are the YouTube streets.
Foamy, flashy. What was that they were
saying?
Flappy,
foamy, fishy lips.
Oh my God. What a tongue twister.
I know. That was something somebody said, and I just about rolled off of my chair.
I need to brush my teeth just trying to say that.
Just trying to say that. I know.
Filthy.
I don't know. But, I mean, the YouTube streets have just gotten vile. But the fact that this man just befriended you just so he could send you some dirty pics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say dirty. It's just little D pics, not much really, Right. But the fact that he didn't stop at just you.
No.
Yes, I'm really sorry.
It goes deeper than this, yeah. It goes deeper than he could have,
The line of women, and who knows, probably men too, that he's hurt.
Oh, sis, you're gonna get me worked up again.
I'm sorry. I won't. Maybe we just should talk about him anymore. I know he hurt you really bad, sis. I know he did. But like, there was a lot of jealousy out there with you. These
I know.
women,
It still
that
is.
was women catfighting over this person.
Mhm.
You know,
And I had him. I had him. You know.
you had him in your
And,
claws. You did. You had
oh,
him in
how
your
he begged.
claws.
He begged
I
me to
know.
keep him. So don't let me go, Fancy. Don't let me go. That hack-a-hoe is nothing to me, he said.
Oh.
I said, the fact that you're still sending out the D-pics, slapping the
Mm-hmm.
little thing around in their faces, taunting them.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
If it's me you really wanted, I'm sorry.
Well, if it was, that's just not loyalty. There's no loyalty there.
No.
Loyalty on the YouTube
No,
streets is
I
like,
don't come from a gang. I come from the streets.
I
But
know,
even
I
on the
know.
streets, we have some loyalty.
But trying to find loyalty
You
on
can
the
be
YouTube streets,
validated.
sis, is trying to find a stop sign on there.
You know,
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't nobody stopping nothing. They're
no.
gonna keep right on going, right on going.
Some
Eh,
majorly backstabbing little bees out there, I'll tell you that.
oh my goodness.
Well, I'll be your friend. Let me up on your panel. Give me a wrench. You know the type. You know who I'm talking about.
I know the type. I
You
know
don't
the
want to
type.
just be selective and only talk about hack-a-hoe. But that's
No,
where my heart is right now. There's more than just her.
there's many more. Many more. I mean, there's this other thing
She's
they got going.
probably she's
Have you heard?
probably the worst. Now, what's going on now?
Have you heard about Discord?
What's going on with Discord?
Discord. Well, it's exactly what it says. Discord. There is nothing in there. Nobody getting along or anything. All they're doing is spying on somebody else. Apparently, there's a bunch of moles in Discord. That's the latest I heard.
Moles.
Yes, that's the latest I heard. There's moles everywhere on YouTube. This creator has someone
I
over
believe
here
it.
in this person Discord and in this
All right.
Discord. It is unreal. It's just unreal.
There's alliances. There's attempted alliances.
And next
Bully
week,
clip channels. Oh my God.
next
Bully
week,
clip.
those alliances will all be different. You wait. If we even have to wait till next week.
Well, some people
Honestly,
aren't too good at it. Some people just aren't too good at it. Hey, sis, what time do you have? What time do you have?
Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. There's my time right there.
Do you have time today?
I do have time today, sweetheart. Look, I'm just going to move my toothbrush and my toothpaste over here. I'll move that over here out of the way so I don't knock it over anything. I wouldn't want to lose my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I don't want anything to happen to it. But, yeah. I got time today. A lot of these creators out there, baby, they got time today too. Well, they've had time all week. And I heard about this one. Just
Oh,
let me
do
call
tell.
called
I'm going to
Pete.
listen close the first time because I'm not one to go about repeating gossip,
I
I'm
know.
listening
Yeah.
really close.
Me either. I don't like to repeat it more than once or twice. Well, maybe 3 times if it's really good, But this one person, okay, I'm not gonna say names, so I'm just gonna call it Bewitched, okay?
Okay.
Because you know. So, but I was really concerned because YouTube is just not a place to come if you're not mentally stable. And she cries a lot. And she was told that. And it was, oh my goodness, to just see the trouble that it caused. Oh, she went off. She was
I
very
know what you're
upset.
talking about. I
I
know the
know.
situation.
Oh, you did see it. You did see
I have to
it.
back you up. I have to back you up on it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So she got so upset. And, it's to the point now where it's like, well, okay, let's take bets. How many minutes before she starts crying?
I know.
Because it's like, and I feel bad, honestly. I feel bad if she's really that upset, But maybe people just need to stay off these YouTube streets. If it's that sad,
Yeah, I would have to agree. I don't know what we're going to do about this. You can only be supportive of people, and you try to support them. And this particular person, we started off supporting, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Showed up to their lives, and but then that hack-a-hoe, dirty, rotten hack-a-hoe. We won't go too much into the background of it, but she started making her little presence known. And the crybaby, what did she do? Shunned us. Now look at her. Where did it get her? Stabbed in the back.
Yeah, I told you those alliances change every week, if
Every
not
week.
even every couple days, really. I
I
mean,
have heard that they're back together, but I keep hearing they're not. I just,
who knows? And who knows what's going on in somebody's Discord somewhere? Because that's why I heard a lot of the juicy stuff happens. Discords have just really been throwing people for a
I
loop.
stay out of those places.
Yeah, I don't visit
Really out
those.
of those places. And
Those are
and
just
I'm a
not.
I'm
Those are
I'm
not
a pretty
places for girls
brazen
like
girl.
us.
No,
They're not
I mean I'm
places like
brazen,
us.
but I'm not. I'm brave and brazen, but I'm just not about all that shit.
I'm
Oh,
brave and brazen and
oh,
brilliant with a
oh,
bedazzler,
Jesus.
but I just can't do that Discord. I
No.
just can't do it. I'm brave, brazen, and but just the bedazzler. Oh, it takes me back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh well. Anyways, back to the YouTube streets. I wonder if I could get a hold of one of those pictures and bedazzle it for him.
Mm-hmm. I've
We
got
could do some
pictures.
stuff with bedazzler in there. Anyways, we won't mention that anymore because I know that's a sore subject for you. But like I was saying, these discords, they're just not. I guess they're not real friendly, fancy places to be at. Some of the things people are doing in there and saying in there, they've gotten really bad. They've really gotten bad.
Right. And
There's
you
been.
gotta watch yourself because some of these people will literally hack into your life.
They will.
You're
They'll
not
hack right
careful.
into.
Will hack
They can.
right the F into your life. Oh
And they can.
Jesus, guide us through this. Oh, sorry, sis. I just had a bit of nerves right then.
It's all
But
right.
we've
It's
got
okay.
God by
Just
our
breathe.
side and we're okay.
Just
These bitches
breathe.
can go down.
Just breathe. Take that inhaler if you need it, sis. Take that inhaler if you need it, okay? It's right there. Keep it at your side. Just like Jesus. Keep it at your side, okay?
Right, right. I'm getting there. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
They
sorry,
will hack
sis.
you. Because he's more of a subscriber, I guess, panel hopper, if you will. But he does have his own channel. I guess I'm using the term he a little loosely because he is also she, which is fine. Um,
Oh, I
just
know
he's
who you're
just not
talking about.
he's just not comfortable being who they are, which
That's
is
how
fine.
this that's how
But
this whole last stint in the facility happened.
well,
Trying to make your veggie tray. Trying to get a
yeah,
hold of that cucumber or eggplant. And it was late
yeah,
at night and I yelled at you, Fancy, don't go. It's
I
10:30
know.
at night. Market's not open.
Uh,
Farmer's market.
there's a few men in my life. Well, there's a lot of men in my life, but um, there's been three here on YouTube that have been prominent parts of my life. One we'll just call Snarl. Um, started with Snarl.
I kind of liked him at first. I thought maybe he was all right. He wasn't.
He has no arms. Okay, we'll just put it out there. But that didn't bother me. Now, this particular Snarl had an accident. And I stood by his side. Who did he leave him for? Hack-a-hoe. Number one on the list. And then we have Loaded. That one hurts the most, and I don't want to talk about it anymore on that one. But
I
the second
understand.
one, we'll call him Vagisil, Veggie Tray, whatever. He really turned. really right up Bill Hackahoe's
You
bum.
know, though, the veggie tray, he spreads that veggie, it's spread around. It
Oh yeah,
is, yeah. As far as YouTube streets go, any panel someone can get on, sometimes they'll just go up on it.
yeah.
Which, you know what, brings me to another interesting point. And we'll go more into detail on all this, but this is just a quick fresher,
Ladies, we've got receipts. I can tell you that goes.
we
We've
don't,
got a lot of
we don't.
receipts. We said we needed a little more time to get ready, but we wanted to do this little get to know you.
And get to know you. Hello, yeah, but the one that's very interesting, oh, look at this. Look what I see.
What do you see? Oh God, what do you
Oh,
see?
I see a chat. I didn't know it was down here. Shiny, how come you didn't tell me about this chat? Don't answer me then. That's fine. She doesn't even want to answer me. Look at me.
Let's see how you.
That's a cousin for you, isn't it? That's fine. I don't know why she would ignore me, Oh, wait. She's not even in there. I'm watching her kids. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, there's a chat.
Those two have always been a little jealous.
Yeah, I think so. There's people down in the chat. United, Ink, Pinkstone, Carol, Pinkstone. Oh, I love Pinkstones. It's just like on my glasses. I used to have. You remember that pair I used to have, sis? We'll get back to YouTube in just a second, but the Pinkstone I used to have. Remember those ones that I had? They were a lot like this. They were a little bit bigger because these aren't very big. They were bigger than this, but they were covered with the pink stones. Pink.
Oh, yeah.
They had those on there. It was so cool. They were awesome, but they had an unfortunate incident we won't discuss right now.
No, I know.
I do
I
have
work hard for you.
I have this pair now, and these are prescription, so I can't see when I wear them unless I have my contacts in. Which with this beautiful face, and all this makeup, how can I put contacts in?
Who needs to see?
I don't need to see. I just know
Yeah,
people need to see me. That's all. They need to see me,
that's
me, me,
right.
me, me,
That's
me.
right.
Like when I go into a chat room somewhere, and I tell you what, I don't care if they have 1,000 people on in that chat. They better see me. And if they don't,
They do. They see you, sis.
I know, and I think they choose to ignore me.
Girls, you can't miss it. Yeah.
I know. Even in a chat, you couldn't miss me. But I've seen, and so I decided I'm just going to do the same thing like other people do. When they go into this chat, they're in there, and if to somebody who's up there doesn't say hi because they're talking about something else, I've seen them.
I need to help with Jason.
Okay. Anyways, hold on. So when you go in there and you're ignored, I've seen it. You don't see me down here? You can't say hi to me? Even if their chat's just flying by. So I've just decided that's what I'm going to do too. Because, they really should be able to just respond to me, even though there's so many other people in there. I mean, I just don't know how they wouldn't or why they wouldn't, I'm so important, But I have seen people doing that. And I thought, oh my goodness, at first I thought it was kind of rude, Then I thought, they right. They are right. Sister, they're right because those people on that panel, that creator of that page should be saying hello to everybody who comes in, even all 2,000 of them.
I agree.
I don't care how fast the chat's going.
You got 2,000 people. I expect 2,000 hellos.
At least.
Yeah.
At least 2,000.
Recognize the flaws, even. I mean,
it just.
Validation is important.
Yeah. I mean, and I know a lot of people just want to be relevant, and they're not. Just it's a relevant situation. And
Right.
Hey, Carol, Ziggy, look at all of them down there. Oh, goodness, there's a lot of people there. Well, guys, we're all in here, but we're in here to have fun, okay? Yeah, we gotta kind of, these YouTube streets.
Absolutely no bashing of any kind. We're not a bully channel. per se.
Just
Sometimes truth can be perceived as bullying, you know.
well, this is just trying to make light of these YouTube streets that have gotten so vicious. And maybe if people see how, it is kind of funny, maybe they'll stop. I don't know. Although I still think they'll still send moles into everybody else's Discord and,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
all that kind of stuff that they're doing. I just, oh, my
oh, I
goodness.
know. I
Yeah,
know.
still be begging for mod. Give me that little mod wrench, I still am really trying to, oh, truth for the missing said mental illness, sweetheart. Everybody, it seems like everybody has a mental illness. So, no, we're not making fun of anybody with a mental illness.
I've got one. I've got a couple, actually.
Yeah, I know.
This is beautiful.
I know. But you take your meds and you stay very well medicated.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I do. I take a lot of it.
Yeah.
Girls, like I said, I'm on 23 medications. There's nothing funny about it.
Well,
It's a
I'm
regimen.
just glad. I'm just glad that they stopped doing the injections on you.
Those were a little.
Yeah. And to be telling the truth, she's just out of the facility. What, for 2 days now?
Yeah.
And it's just been 2 days. Was it?
So,
Was it?
so
Yeah. Was that?
I'm up all night on the streets, and
I really need your help, Mom.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right there in just a minute. Okay, hold on. Fancy, can you hold this down for 1 second? And
oh God,
Rocco was down there saying something about you staying off the booze. Um,
excuse me.
yeah,
Brock,
that's what he was saying.
Brock, come on
Okay.
up here if you got something to say to me, Brocco. Come on.
I know. Tell him get his butt on up here if he really wants to be mouthing like that.
Girls, this is
Let's
my brother.
address the
This
issue.
is my brother, Rocco.
Mm-hmm. And he doing all this, but I'll be right back. Okay.
Someone come on up. Come on up. Let's discuss this, Rock. I don't have a drinking problem. Come on, Rock. Come on up. Grab the link. It's up at the beginning of the chat. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things just starting to piss me off. Making fun of mental illness bullshit. Not making mental illness a joke. I have it. Come on, sis, hurry up. This is awkward. Very awkward. Goodness. I could go on about this loaded. It seems to be like a big topic with me. Girls, I can't tell you how hurt I've been. It's been terrible.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's these kids,
Oh my God, he's back. This is getting so awkward, sis. I got a case of the nerves.
Oh no. No. The baby's crying.
Rocco just set me off with the whole drinking bit.
Oh, and he's even going to say if it's a box or bottle. What in the world is he saying? Oh my goodness. I know he's not saying that. He knows you never. He knows you never drink out of a box. She actually is using a glass.
Mm-hmm.
Is there still gum left?
See, Rocco, it's a glass. It's okay.
Is there still gum left? That you should say.
Yes, I know.
Rock,
Okay.
you know your sisters always keep it classy. It's one thing you can say.
Classy. Unlike the YouTube streets. Yeah, which kind of does bring a really good point. If you say somebody's laughing at somebody's mental illness,
Mom,
if it's brought out on the YouTube streets, then, well, wow, why would you do that?
You know what's not funny?
What's that?
Girls, backstabbing people.
Oh, that really isn't funny.
You were your friend, as long as you're supporting me, I'm your friend. But someone else comes along that might get me more clicks and views. That's where I'm at with it. It's just a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? It's personal. People have lost a sense of humor. So I guess certain subjects are taboo now. Let's not talk about what's been done to us and others here on YouTube. Let's keep all that under the rug. The girls, we've got the receipts and everything's going to get swept out into the open.
Well, sometimes things are better out in the open, and
Some things. There's a few
yeah.
deep pics that aren't so.
Art tone. Oh, well, there's a lot of, we could talk about that too. Oh, Lenny's down there. Topies, purple. Hey guys.
No.
We're just trying to have a little bit of fun here. And Shining was gracious enough to allow us on her panel for tonight until our panel gets opened up. But those pics
Sis,
that are
tell them
sent.
about your page, sis. About your page that's going to be,
Oh,
well,
the
our page.
relevant glitz and glam chicks. And that's just because we don't have any men on there right now. It is just all chicks.
Oh,
So it's okay. But we just couldn't do it because of StreamYard and YouTube just staying 24-hour wait. But anyways, Fancy was out of the facility for tonight, and we just wanted to make sure that we could get her on here before no offense, sis, but just to make sure that nothing else happens.
yeah, it
And
was a nice.
yeah,
Well, girls, the other channel is it's not always going to be about exposing the world. YouTube, as we know it, we will do some true crime. What else, sis? Is it going to be like a half and half?
Yeah, anytime situations on YouTube come up, that are, maybe get a little too serious, we do need to kind of make a little light of it. And, it is just YouTube. And,
Right.
I know that Flo did really hurt your feelings because he was sending those D pics to people other than you. And I'm just going to say people because I don't know if it was all women or not. I don't know. I just know that the number was
We
thrown
don't
out
know.
there, and that's all I heard was the number, and I was just crushed because I knew you were going to be brokenhearted about it.
Oh my God.
And so sorry, I'm just getting a little emotional. But after all, it is YouTube.
Yes.
Now he did kind of take it off of YouTube by doing all kinds of things for you. Are you okay, sis? I'm so sorry.
I will be. I'm fine.
You're okay. You drink some more wine, sweetie. It'll make everything better. Yeah. Well, if you don't mind me asking, Nancy, what time did you start drinking? Never mind. Let's move on.
I'm going to give you 2 days ago, about 7:30, when I busted out of the place.
Oh, did they actually let you out, or did you? Okay. Let's go on. If they knock on my door, I'll know. I don't know. I guess you just hacked your way out of there.
No, I did.
Yeah, I know. You learn from the best, huh, Sweetie? You learn from the best,
I did.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Oh, well.
Bartholomew? Yeah, can you take that garbage out to the street, please? Yeah, that one. That bag. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we don't keep garbage around here. It's got to go. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I'll let your mama know you do great for me, okay?
We're not about keeping the trash around.
No, we like to throw trash out. We like to get rid of the garbage. It's got to go. This is a couple things of garbage that got to go.
Is there any, sis, have you offered a link to anyone down there, girls?
Oh, you know what? I need to go. Yeah. I can't get. Charlie Curl could get to it. I don't know. Charlie, you could go and get the link, right?
I mean, if there's any questions, any disclosures, this is all for entertainment purposes. Maybe we should have said that to start. People might take it a little serious. People that it has nothing to do with,
Well,
I guess
I was
if it
going to say.
to be asked, but
I was going to say in the description, I was going to go on about the. Oh, hold on. Oh, thank you so much, Bartholomew. Thank you for taking that garbage out of here. I don't like garbage. Anyways, what I was going to say is that there is. What were you saying, Fancy? That inhaler just really threw me for a loop here. What were you saying?
I was just saying that this is for entertainment purposes.
Oh,
If
Thank you.
people are taking it serious enough that it's a problem,
Well, yeah,
they need to
because I
check
was going to put in the
themselves. Check
description
themselves.
I was going to put in there fair use. Okay. But I just said fair. No, nothing's fair on YouTube, you know? So there's really no point in putting fair use in there. But I mean, I'm not using anybody's content but my own anyways, you know, and your own. It's just our words. We're not. Now, and then we show the receipts tomorrow, but those are going to be our receipts, you know? So we still won't get in
Literally,
trouble. We won't get copy struck or anything like that. I don't
there are,
think so.
you know, it boils down to being apologetic. You know,
Yeah.
we're not going to get up here and say we're sorry when we're not. You know what I mean? Yes.
I'm not using anybody
You
else's.
catch what I'm throwing down there?
You know, I mean, well, you know, I don't know. It's just so overwhelming with these YouTube streets the way they are. You know, it's okay. It's okay.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna
Nobody's
be okay.
coming up. Nobody's coming up. Speak your truth, girls.
Nobody wants to speak their truth. Oh, Purple, you can share the life, sweetie. Yes, you sure can. I will not copy strike you or anything like that. Okay, because that's just not what we're about over here. You know.
Definitely not a bully channel. We're not mean. We're not exactly nice, but
Well,
it's all up to interpretation.
we'll try not to be mean. You know, I think it just kind of came out, you know, shining in them, you know, they were telling us some stuff, so we looked into it. And there's a lot of crap going on in the YouTube streets.
I
And
don't.
it's about time we just go, you know what, that's so ridiculous. Let's just talk about it. Now, we're not going to say names. We
About
haven't
it,
said
we'll
it.
laugh about it. No,
We
I
haven't
said
said,
a name one.
we haven't said
I
one name at
said
all.
name one.
Not one. Now, if you interpret something and you think that it's for you, sweetheart, maybe it's because it is for you. I don't know. If you carry that burden on you, well then maybe you know something. Maybe you know it is for you. I don't know.
It has getting flat. Oh my god,
Oh, sweetie. Oh, it looks gorgeous still. Don't worry, it looks gorgeous.
it's getting
I'm
flat.
telling you, your stairway to God is still there. It's still there. It's okay. It's still there. Okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's
I'm
still.
reassuring you. I feel validated, sis.
Do you feel validated?
I do.
You know, as long as we're validated and we feel relevant, we're good. Okay. Now, you know, there's been some things. There's a lot more on these YouTube streets we could talk about, and we will. We'll go into depth about them. I know. But, you know, it's not to hurt anybody's feelings. It really isn't. Listen,
I know,
guys.
girls. I think it's important for people to laugh about themselves. I laugh about myself all the time. You know.
I do too. I poke fun at myself. You can ask Shining's kids, you know, they know.
You get so caught up in the pain and the hurt here on YouTube. It's time for a little laughter, people. Get over yourselves.
Charlie girl. Oh, Purple Knight said, talk about her following us. Oh, Purple. Sweetheart, I did see something about that. Oh my goodness. Don't have to worry. Don't have to worry, because I'm considered narcoleptic. Like, I fall asleep standing up. I have done it before at work, leaning up against a cigarette rack years ago. Oh, it was terrible. But anyways, I didn't fall to the floor or anything, so that was good. And I did wake up when my assistant said, hey, wake up. Eloise, wake up. That's actually a true story. It is.
Well, I almost called 911 that day.
Yeah, I woke up. They didn't have to. Charlie girl says, Eloise and Fancy, word on the streets is okay. Is on another channel telling the creators you were making fun of her mental, so that's where that came from.
Oh, poor thing. Oh God, poor thing. Is she
Well,
crying? Is she crying?
she might be.
Let's time it. Oh God,
I
sis,
know.
I don't have my watch. I don't have.
I do. Quiet. Maple. Oh my goodness. Little Maple Jane.
Do
Oh,
we have
Shining
time
dog.
today?
Shining dog. Hold on. Hold on. Let me move my toothbrush and toothpaste. Hold on.
Oh God.
All right. Now she wants to be quiet. When she'll quiet bark as soon as I turn the mic back on.
So
Well, I
that's the
mean,
word, huh?
so yeah, a little person in there saying that we was making fun of her.
Oh God. Oh God.
Well, you
Get over
know,
yourself,
you remember
honey. Oh my
Fancy.
God. Get over yourself. Oh,
You
always about
remember
me.
you remember what our mama used to always say. If you don't want someone talking about you, you don't want somebody making fun of you or, finding the humor in it, or whatever, talking bad or whatever. Maybe you shouldn't do it. That's what she told us our whole lives. I promise you that.
That's what
She
she told
did.
me,
She did. She still tells us to this day. She says, sweeties, you don't want to be talked about. Don't be doing that.
right?
I say, yes, ma'am. Okay.
Rocco's still down there?
I don't know. Rocco, are you still in there? Oh, Dusty's in here now. Okay. Well,
Oh,
it's
would Dusty like to come up? I would really. We need some questions to keep this going.
anybody
Maybe I'll
have
be
any
crying
questions?
after this.
Yeah, Charlie girl, like she said. Like I said, no names have been mentioned. So if you relate to what is being said, that's on you. Just saying. That's true. That's true. We didn't say any names. So
Oh,
you can't.
how's this? We're gonna end up the most hated. The most hated. I'm all right with that.
It's not the first time in our lives we've been hated. Look at us.
Why?
That beauty pageant where I got this crown. Sis, you remember how much they hated on me?
Oh yeah.
They accused
30
me of
years
sleep.
ago.
They
30
accused
years
me.
ago, and the memories are still strong.
I know they accused me of sleeping with that judge. Now he may have sent me a few pictures and maybe I send them a few back. I won. That's all I'm
Girls
saying.
gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
I still got the crown. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it is what it is. I hope I didn't do anything like that. I'm just saying, if it did happen, that's probably how it would have happened and how it would have gone down. I don't remember.
Yes.
It was 30 years ago. It's a little fuzzy.
But you got the crown. You got the crown.
I
You
know.
got the mother effing clown.
I got the crown.
You got the crown. I got the clown.
Well, and you know what my saving grace was? This last pageant I did because, sis, I've gotten back into the pageantry world.
As you should.
I know. I should have never left. I did take a little hiatus. I mean, I left for a little while. But I almost won. I was in third place, if you can believe that. I was in third. I was just, oh my goodness. But I did bump up to second place. I was just a couple points behind the first place girl. But what got me there was when they asked me what I wanted. 30 years ago, I had said world peace, and that's why I won. I probably should have stuck with that. But I went ahead and I told them that I wanted peace on the YouTube streets.
We'll claim it, sister. We'll claim it.
And I did. So it got me bumped up to second place, and I got that little trophy. I'm not used to the small trophies like that, but it's okay. It was just my first time back in the ring after taking a hiatus for 30 years. They did question my age, though. So I had to tell them I was 22.
It's believable.
I thought it was.
It is.
They was asking for a birth certificate.
Oh, you can always, what I've learned here on the YouTube streets is you can always doctor up some documents.
You can't. You can go online. I guess there's places online. I've asked a few people and they knew.
Oh, I've seen it.
That's how I got through. I got through the.
You need a place to rent. You can make false
Doctor?
pay stubs. You could all kinds of things, all kinds of things.
There are a lot of things you can do.
Mhm.
Say what's in here. I won't say what's in here. It's supposed to be iced coffee, but I forgot to put the ice in. But then I went inside 4 times to go get my coffee, and 4 times I came out without it. I don't know. I don't know where my hands were. They must have been in the YouTube street somewhere. Maybe. I don't know.
This is just after this class here.
Yeah.
We gotta make a run.
Do you
I
have to
had
go
a
get?
case, but, and it requires the bus. Here it is, Sundays. It's a little tricky getting across town, but
Are they running up? Well, you know, you lost your license because you were so. The issues, the issues on the streets that you had when you had your license. We won't go into it.
right.
There was a little anger issues and stuff.
Mom, why do you have to talk like that?
Oh,
Shining's kids, I tell you what.
oh, Lord.
He accidentally called me mom. I said, oh my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
I don't
That
know what's wrong with
happens.
them. I know. They need to go hack themselves into bed. I should probably allow them on the YouTube streets. They figure out how to do that.
Yeah, really
You know.
quickly.
Yeah,
Really
I think they
quickly.
would. They'll be able to see
Well,
this is what you do. And, you
some,
know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the YouTube streets tonight. You think anything fun?
I don't know. It seems like we're just up here having some innocent fun and ruffling feathers, and I don't get it. I don't get the problem. You know, we've had Shining and the other girls. They had that. Somebody made a, what do they call it? A bully clip channel.
Something like that. Bully clip, hate clip. I don't know. Shining's channel ended up on there. And
What did they do?
her,
Those
one of
girls
her,
just laughed about it. It was hilarious, you know.
I know it was. And I was like, you're laughing about that? She said it was hilarious. So I said, well, you know, once I listened and I saw it was really funny. You know, I was like, But because they labeled it a bully channel.
Well, they labeled her as a bully channel, but
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Shining is not a bully channel, but ours might
Well,
be. Ours might be.
well,
Might
no.
be construed as such. You know, it might be construed that way.
If you perceive it like that, then that's how it could be, you know.
I know, but
But
reality here. You know, we're
yeah,
not using names. The events, yes, they're real. These things have really happened, but we're not going to dox people here. You know.
no, we would never dox anyone. That is just I don't think you should dox
I can't
people.
agree with that. I can't agree with it.
No. I'm over here in Hawaii, you know, hence my aloha dress, you know. And I live in Hawaii, and I love it over here, you know. So my YouTube streets are a little bit further out, you know, a little bit harder for people to get to me in Hawaii, you know.
You know, when
So I guess it's, you know,
I'm still here in Idaho. You know,
I don't know, because you're the hoe. I know.
you know, I'm still here in Idaho.
I know.
But I like my mountains. I like my potatoes. You know. Oh, girls.
What's a girl without her? What is a girl without her potatoes? I don't know. I mean, you know.
Oh, Lord have mercy. But sis, I'm gonna have to get going soon.
Oh dear.
I'm just sipping as one should with the wine, and it complements my gum so well.
Well, my coffee didn't taste too good with my gum. I'm just saying,
Well,
but it's okay.
you just get accustomed.
I know. And there's a whole lot on these YouTube streets that's happening. That
Do tell. Anybody got anything to add in the chat? Anybody
guys,
got a
that
personal?
situation we haven't talked about yet.
We've got a lot more we haven't talked about, but we do kind of want to be prepared with our receipts and such. And there's more to come. Ladies, girls. This is just an introduction.
This is true. This is very true.
Want to get to know you. Want you to get to know us. And nobody's shutting us up. There've been a couple of gang members. They've been kind of threatening.
The gang members. And I don't mean like the big king gang. I'm not talking about that, because that's another whole situation.
We're not talking about the king tonight. No.
That's another whole situation, and we can't even begin to touch on that situation at all. You know what I want to tonight? It's just too much. Yeah, the gang members. I was thinking it was a YouTube gang. I really did. I thought a YouTube gang,
Well, I thought, like something fun, That's what I thought at first.
But then I was corrected, and they said no, it was an actual gang. They said what it was and everything. I don't know. It's confusing because when, somebody says they're part of a gang and then they said they're not, they just come from the street. I don't know. I mean, like Shining always says, say what you mean and mean what you say. Tell the truth,
Well, Mama used to say that too,
I know. I think that's where Shiny got it from. Because she was real close to our mama. She still is real close to her.
Yeah, she is. She is. Oh, God. Oh, sis.
Oh, Rocco. He said hot and funny. Great combination. Is he saying you're hot and I'm funny? Sweetie.
I think he's
you
saying
might want
both hot and funny.
I hope that's what he's saying. But,
he's related, so he knows we're both,
I know. He's just like us, though.
Family,
he's just like us.
Funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is he's a tutti patootie. Let me tell you what, he's real funny. You could ever get him up here on panel. He's a hoot and a half. Hoot and a hollering. I tell you what, he really is.
He could come up. He doesn't even have to show his face because I know he's a little shy.
Yeah, he is. And you know what? It's really hard for us to be able to spread all this around. Look at us, ladies. Look at us, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Can you imagine what our brother Rocco's like? Ooh, baby. Let me tell you what. He's our brother, but I'm not afraid to admit, our family has some good genes, They really do.
Yes, they do.
Better than the genes of the YouTube world, I guess.
My jeans fit a little tighter now, but whatever.
No. The other thing I was listening to is there was people, they was talking about stories changing.
Oh.
How does a story change?
Honey, the stories change more than a whore changes her underwear around here.
Well, I guess it depends on the whore, because some of them don't change them that often. No more than they shower.
You got a point.
Just saying. And that's just in general.
It goes into a whole different rabbit hole. Oh,
yeah,
God, literally.
It does. It does. A whole different rabbit hole. It really does. It just, I don't know. If you tell them the truth, then why would it change?
I'm trying to find a good angle here, sis.
Oh, sis, every angle is fantastic. They are all good. The more direct question is, what is the worst angle?
Right. Well, I don't think we have a bad angle.
No, they're all good. Every last one of them is good. Yeah,
for us.
Yeah, I know.
a few others that are showing some angles that aren't so pretty.
Well, yeah, we've seen that.
Well, sis, if there's no more questions, I do have to make a run.
It's time to get going, isn't it?
Yeah, if I go more than an hour, I'm in trouble, you know. This whole thing with
Dear.
loads just has me in a tailspin.
It does, doesn't it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And that it had to all be brought out on the first
Oh yeah. Well,
YouTube
if we weren't
streams.
the ones bringing it out, somebody else would be bringing it out for us.
Yes,
You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying? But it's okay for everybody else to do these bully clip channels and whatnot and talk about Shining and the girls, but we get up there and expose a little bit of our truth, and ooh, all of a sudden it's a problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Does
I
it?
think so. I know
Well,
they can go up and get nasty on somebody else's, panel or chat or whatever. I mean, there's just so much more to discuss. It's
and foul language. Oh my goodness, the foul language.
oh yes. Or the
Oh.
special waves. How about the special waves?
Mm.
Those are special too. They really are. They're very special.
I know that a few of us have had some low times. I know that some of the girls have had some not so shiny moments, but we pick up and we move on. It's what we do. We're still a group of survivors here.
Yeah.
Warriors, these girls are pretty important to us.
Yes, they are very, very, very important to us, and they all
and
have
I
their
look forward to going along on their journey with them, and looking forward to everybody coming along on our journey.
They've opened themselves up to us, and that's been just a wonderful thing. They've welcomed us into their lives, into this YouTube world. It's been fantastic.
You need a friend on the YouTube streets, you need a lot of friends.
You do,
True
but
friends.
they say that you don't make true friends on the YouTube streets. Apparently,
Well, they say you've got to be careful who you trust.
Yeah, that's true. You do have to be careful because some people think, they act like they're your friend and they're all buddy, but they're not really your friend, and I know Shining and them they've been some digs taken at them, let's just say, whatever. And that's okay. They have their story. They have their own story to tell. It's all right,
Right.
But it's for them to tell. But we're just appreciative that they'd allowed us on here tonight, and let's just speak a little bit and yeah, Carol, look, receipts come to you out there. Yeah. Oh yeah, ink, if anybody's got any receipts they want to share, let us know, now we're not going to be doxing anybody, so you got to make sure that names and all that stuff are taken out, because we don't even want to do like a first name, like we haven't mentioned any names tonight, like I said, if you think it's about you, maybe not, I don't know. If you think it pertains to you, then
the shoe fits,
wear
like
it.
they say,
And
shoe fits,
you gotta wear it, Cinderella. But it's okay. They'll wear that glass slipper, just like glass houses, you gotta throw stones that kind of can break, and that's okay. Because
I'm sure we're going to have some stones thrown at us continuously. They're thrown at us, but that's all right.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure.
It's all about being relevant.
Yes, I know.
But sis, I got to get out.
Okay.
Catch the bus. I've got about 10 minutes to run out there, and
Rocco. Yeah, that's not our brother. Rocco says it's a female. The person.
Is it a different Rocco?
Oh, that's not our Rocco. Oh crap! I am so sorry. I'm very, very sorry. For real, our brother's name is Rocco. I promise you. Go, Fancy, you need to get Rocco in here because this person's gonna think that we was No, for real.
Work on
Rocco.
He's actually been in the chat before, you know.
Yeah, I didn't
with the
pay. I
sign.
just noticed when they said I'm a female though, and I
Oh,
realized that
God.
picture. And I've seen actually, I kid you not, I've seen this picture in that Rocco in another chat. It just reminded me, and that's when
God,
I
I'm
clicked.
so
That's not.
sorry.
We're really sorry. No,
I'm
really
so sorry, female
serious.
Rocco.
Yeah,
Oh
that's okay.
God,
That's actually his name, Rocco.
Rocco.
Pay attention to the picture next time, Fancy.
Oh God, that is one name we've said, and we've actually
But
just
he
thought
likes us. He wants to be known.
he
He's
likes the
shy, but he wants to be known and
yeah.
relevant. He is very much. He'll be out there under his real name, just like
Oh
us,
God,
Eloise and Fancy. That's our real name. I don't think doxing our brother is that big of a deal. I mean,
right.
he knows he could try to sue us, but for what? He wants my crown, and that's it.
Well, you got the trailer house that he might be.
No,
Nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
not my
He
double
wouldn't.
wide. Well, maybe after I put the last 2 windows in, he might.
Nah.
Nah, I hope not. Hopefully he won't. Hopefully he won't find it that serious. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh,
Anything else?
Carol got a dog called Hacker. I
Oh,
bet I can guess the middle name. Maybe. I don't know. There's so many out there because I do think it's a lot of them. But there's a lot
I
more
think
that we can discuss later.
yeah.
Um,
It goes deep. It really does. It goes really deep, girls. I'm telling you.
it really does. Um, there's a
But,
lot out there. There's a lot we haven't even touched on. The
yeah.
stuff I see flying around. Oh my goodness.
Mhm. Well, it's
Okay.
going to be for another time and another time soon.
Oh yes, I cannot wait, Fancy. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, when's the next night you'll be able to be on? All right, we'll be on the other channel then. When will that be?
Thursday is usually a slow day, you know.
Thursday. Okay. So Thursday. Maybe we'll try to do it Thursday. Maybe we'll book one then. That sounds like a real treat. You know,
Right.
I think it should be a treat. But
We'll have Shining and a few others share the link and such on that night because we're just starting that channel. Not a lot of people know about it yet, but it'll be a good one to catch.
yeah, and I think they're gonna probably be talking about a lot of stuff. YouTube streets and some
Oh,
crime,
we'll
and
probably have even more material before the show.
I think we'll be talking about like I say they, but it's us. It's us, Eloise and Fancy. I know. Our own take, our spin on the crime stuff.
Right. We're going to cover some cases. We're going to cover some true life cases. There'll be a little twist.
Yeah, like like you said that one. The lady was upside down and she smothered on her breast.
For real, yeah.
Yeah, like was that real or not? Like
supposedly a freak accident, but I think that goes further than that. Was it an accident? Was it natural causes or something more sinister?
Would you consider suffocating on your breast to be a natural cause?
Well,
I guess
we'll look into the case because
I guess if your breasts were natural, then I guess maybe it would be.
I think it was murder. I think it was murder.
Oh my goodness! I hope not.
We can cover some of these cases and maybe we'll get them opened back up.
Could you imagine dying by your own? Oh my goodness!
I can imagine.
No. Oh, I don't want to.
I've been in a couple of situations with that, But,
well, Nancy, you've been in a few situations that weren't too good, but I'm glad that you're out of it now. You made it out and you're doing really well. So hopefully those situations don't happen to you anymore.
Right.
So until then, our YouTube warriors, you guys get on these streets and get them cleaned up.
I love you all. We'll get them done.
We do. Yes, we need to all take our part and try to clean them up and be nice and be kind to each other. And remember, if you don't want anything out there that may make you not look so good, maybe don't do it.
Right.
Maybe not.
Right.
Just saying. So,
just saying.
Okay. Yeah. We love you guys and we thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Fancy, I love you, and I'm so glad that you're in Idaho
I'm so
again.
proud of you, sis. I'm so
Uh,
proud of you.
And I'm going to make it over to the mainland. I promise. I'm going to make it over to the mainland. You know, I did have that issue last time with my crown on the airline.
I know. That was a big
But
fiasco, but we can share that story another time as well.
I will. Yeah, we will. But I'm just hoping not to have it again because this baby's going with me.
Right.
You know,
It goes
so
everywhere.
yeah, we're gonna have to find. Maybe we'll get together and do some stuff. But thank you guys for coming in tonight, and we really appreciate it.
Now,
And love you. Mwah,
love
mwah.
you.
We thank Shining so much for allowing us to use. Oh, look at that! I'm up here all by myself now, guys. Look at this. I got the whole screen myself. But I really love sharing it with Nancy. I really do. Yeah, and I share it with anybody else who comes up too. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful. Well, today's Sunday, so yeah, have a wonderful week, and hopefully we'll be back up here on Thursday, on our other channel. So we don't want to clog up Shining's channel with this kind of stuff, get her in some trouble or anything, Not that we would do anything like that, But love you guys, and you guys have a wonderful week. Okay, goodbye, guys.